How's it going, guys? It's Revelations and welcome back for another Revelations reviews. This week we will be playing Beacon. Beacon is a game kind of like Dead Cells if you've ever played it, but it is another procedurally generated game where you live, you die, you repeat, and as you go on you get better and better and better. And the description is as follows: mutate yourself, scavenge for items, and fight through the randomly generated tropical world to locate your beacon. Collect each faction's DNA to uncover their purpose as you struggle to find and escape. The game is about $19.99, so $20 right now on Steam. The reviews are mostly positive and the game is currently in its early access. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and get right into the game with some new game gameplay. I've played all of like 5 seconds of this at the very beginning because I wanted to make sure that I had a general idea of what I was getting myself into. But besides that, we're starting brand new. The stress beacons, yeah. Is getting the new clone detected. We will not do the training module as I have a decent idea of what's happening. Not a great idea, but I'll be able to explain instead of us having to sit through the tutorial this time around. So right now the game is just loading us in, giving us all this like nice little vanilla text down here. And this is us. There we go. So this game works really well with mouse and keyboard. So if you have a preference, then all's good. You can use whatever you want to use. I think we're going to put our face in the top right up here, like we do with our Minecraft series, and call it. So left click is your fire, and as you can see the circle around the body kind of going away, you have to reload. The button for your secondary kind of like attack is G, which is your grenade. Right now we have fragmentation grenades, but we will get more grenades as we move on. And that's it, and then space is your roll. So again, kind of that Dead Cells feeling. But yeah, it's always a good game, usually. Well, I don't want to say always, but most of the time these kind of games are really good. So we got steroid injector. It just gives us a huge boost in our resistance for a second. If I can pick this up, oh, it's just health. So it looks like to use our bonuses or the little things we pick up, we want to click Q. So we're not going to use it right yet, but whenever we get into battle, we'll click it and see what happens. Again, have not played a lot of this game. Well, that's a good way to lose 5 health real quick. I don't know if whenever we roll we get iframes. I would assume we get some sort of iframes when we roll, but you can never be too sure. We are reloading. Let's try using that one of our grenades. There we go. See how that works out. Does a decent bit of damage. I would like a weapon that I don't have to reload as often. That would be appreciated. What's this? Shipping container. Sweet, got some stuff. Didn't really roll out of the way of that like we should have, but it's okay. What do we got here? Another steroid injector, it seems. So I guess since we got another one, we can kind of use this one and check it out. Yeah, it really did boost our resistance a lot. We only took like, I think 2 damage from that, which wasn't a lot. I don't know how much the normal is, but I would assume that it's more than that. What is this? Rebound beam, throw laser boomerang. Sweet. So that's now our C. Awesome. So that's a cooldown move, so we can use it whenever we need to and then move on. I didn't even see that guy, to be honest. Let's get out of here. So we can go to our map and look here. We need to go this way, so we're going the wrong way completely. So let's try that again. Down here you can see the stamina bar. We have our health right above status, and the stamina is a little above that. Just back up. There we go. So we just need to head. I didn't know if I could kill those things or not. We need to head towards the target. I'm assuming it's like a landmine. That's what it is. There's another one. Do we want to kill these guys? I don't know if we want to, or I don't know what that was. General bad stuff, it seems. Okay, so I don't remember what the game was called. Actually, I do. It was Next Up Hero. We did a game called Next Up Hero about 4, maybe 5 Revelations reviews ago, and that game reminds me a lot of this one, but this just feels more refined. This feels like what Next Up Hero should have been, but it wasn't. That was not the best use of our boomerang there, but it works out. So if you like a more fast-paced kind of run in, get your stuff done, and keep on going kind of game, this seems like the game for you. But we're not really sure yet, as we haven't gotten too far into anything. So I think that's the exit, but I really want to check out this area, because there's a little quest marker here. I just don't know what it is. So let's check it out. Maybe there will be something cool. This looks like the exit. I don't want to go too far near. We don't have any terrain data, so we don't know where we're going. But, ooh, this looks like a boss arena? Or maybe, like, once you go down, you're forced to actually complete it. I'm curious to see the death elements of this game, because every game like this lives and thrives off of its death element. When I say that, I'm referring to, like, Dead Cells. When you died, you learned more about the bosses, or you learned more about what was coming up next. In games like Binding of Isaac, as you live and as you play, you gain... Well, how did that happen? As you live and as you play, you gain more knowledge and you get more items that you can unlock later on and so on, which, again, changes the game a lot. What is this? I don't know what Rotvine is. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something with it, but I guess we shall see. Rotvine. Area shows movement. Okay. Feel like we're missing something here. Maybe we're supposed to destroy this as well. There's some health that we can grab over here. Maybe something will fall down and we can get in like we did earlier. Okay. So, don't really know what we're meant to be doing. So maybe we go in here. What does this say? Shows movement. Okay, I'm not really worried about that. I think we probably did go the wrong direction, I guess. Maybe we can go down. Oh, wow, we just fell a long ways. Okay, so apparently it's more three-dimensional than I expected. Usually these kind of games are just like, you stay along a straight path and it's kind of guided, but that's pretty cool. I like that. I haven't seen a game do that in a while. I wish it would have given us some sort of direction as to where to go, because I can see that being a pain for new players or people that aren't willing to kind of just jump off and face death. Alright. I haven't come into contact with anything too difficult yet. This does feel as if it is the early on level, so I can't really judge it for what we are seeing right now. But altogether, I mean, the game's pretty quiet. There's not a large amount of sound here. The gunfire is kind of the primary. I think a good soundtrack would make this game much, much better. A good soundtrack would really help. Something that kind of got your blood going a little bit. Because there is a little bit of sound there, but it's the sound that we're hearing is kind of like calming, melodic. Maybe whenever we reach a boss at some point, the music will hype up a little bit. But for now, this is what we have. And it's not bad. But it's just not... It's not great either. And that's what you kind of want in a game like this. You want that great soundtrack that's going to keep you wanting to play more and more. That wasn't a good trade. I thought maybe it would be, but it was not. I need the health. I would like the health. There we go. I guess we just bounce back up. Is that what it wants us to do? It didn't really do anything for us. Oh, there we go. And that's it, I guess. I mean, did we just come up here for just that? Maybe we have to go down here? This is where we just were. I am a fool. Well, okay. Yeah, I don't really understand the point of this place, honestly. It's alright, though. I mean, I guess we don't have to understand. We just came down for giggles to learn, I guess. Alright, get me out of here. Let's get to a boss area of some sort. That'd be nice. I feel like we've played just enough for the game to warrant a boss fight. So that's what I'm hoping for as we travel into our final location over here. We're just going to kind of skip these guys because I don't really see... I don't see an experience bar, which makes me think that there's probably not a... I don't know if there is a point in killing these guys, if it's just to survive, because we're not getting anything except health. So, boss area, maybe. No, this is it. We beat the game. I'm assuming this is boss area. No? Okay, never mind. Keep on going. We haven't even hit half health yet. I say that as we are coming into an unknown area, so we may end up coming into half health. Beacon locator, sweet. We did it. So is this like we have 6 rounds, it seems. All right. So I'm assuming to win you have to be all 6 rounds, and at the very end of the 6th round, I would assume that there's some sort of like boss, a big boss. So we're about 10 minutes into the game. With that being said, you can probably see from the gameplay what kind of game this is and determine whether you want to get it or not. But if you are looking for my opinion on it, I would say that the game's pretty good. I don't know if I would specifically pick it up for $20. Dead Cells, a game that's like very refined and similar to this, just not as, I almost said not as shootery, but I mean, I guess you can play an archer class. But I don't know, a game like Dead Cells I feel like would be a better pickup right now. This game just doesn't, in my opinion, hold the same weight as something as groomed and something as well taken care of as Dead Cells. Again, a lack of a soundtrack really is hurting this game. If this game just had a little bit more oomph to the music, I think that really would help. So, game devs, this is an early access. If you are watching this and you are seeing this, your game is awesome, but could use a better soundtrack to just give it a little bit more entertainment value. Because it does feel kind of slow, and it kind of feels just like, it just feels like I'm proceeding through the level. It doesn't feel like I'm actually doing too much right now. But I think some music would really help that. So I'm not going to talk about it too much more, but music is a necessary thing for a game like this. I can see how things would probably get more difficult as time goes by. We got a DNA mod. I don't invert all stats. I don't really know what that means. But yeah, I guess that's something that we'll learn about whenever we die. Let's get in here. I don't know if we're going the right direction. I haven't looked at the map. We are. Okay, so let's just keep on going the direction that we're going. Oh, this looks like a good spot, right? There's a chest in there. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm about to die or if that's just like a lot of light going around. Oh, goodness. What is this? Get me out of here. It's like a flash. I don't want to be there again. Alright, so we got an enemy. Can we roll through him? We can. Roll. Roll. Get away from me, flash bug. I don't like that. That's a pretty cool enemy archetype, though. I've never seen that. That is... If the game keeps giving me enemy archetypes like that, I may completely switch up my opinion. But again, besides music, I will completely switch up my opinion if I can get some cool enemy archetypes. Especially like a flash. I've never seen a game like this that has a flash enemy that just kind of screws up your screen like that. That's new. And very appreciated. Okay, I want you to die. Storm cell incoming. I don't really know what a storm cell is, but okay. Requires PR5 card. I don't know where to get that. Feel like that's some complicated stuff that I know nothing about right now. We did get a new Q item. I don't know what it is. Increases speed, decreases stamina. Okay. I mean, wow, it really does increase speed. We are stunned again, though, which is no good. I don't know what this is. We picked some up. More veins, it looks like. Oh, and we fell. Okay. Is that instant death? No, that only takes away 10 health. It's a very small price to pay for jumping to your death. Alright, so what is this? I want to pick this up. I know we probably should be worried about the other stuff, but we're not. Plus 100 stamina. I'll use it. And let's use our boomerang, please. Because I don't like that location. I was kind of stuck in a little pod. Oh, he's not dead yet. There it is. And let's just move on upward. Really trying to avoid these guys just because they're a little bit of a pain. Well, I'm super flash now, but it's it's okay. Where did we get launched to this time? Looks like we got launched like way where we didn't want to be. How did we get all the way back over here? Take me back. Please, thank you. It looks like we don't want to go there. That's where we don't want to go. So it's not. That's simple. We want to avoid going in that thing, but at the same time there might be... Yep, I figured there would be one of these down here. Please take me before they attack. Sweet. And then we're good. That's our last location, I'm pretty sure. Right over here. So let's just jump in and go. We're about 2 feet ball. We're about 2 football fields away, and then we'll be there. But yeah, so my this is a good game. I like this. My feelings on the game haven't changed. Besides the cool enemy archetype that we ran into that 1 second, my opinion really hasn't changed too much. I don't know if maybe it's because we got a really cool like starting item, or not starting item, but we got a really cool passive item with the C there. But I feel like, I mean, that probably affects it to some point. Let's use that. And do we have any more? Wow, we have a lot of fragment grenades. I didn't know that. Where did we get all the fragment grenades? We are running low on health. That is kind of my own fault for not shooting instead of... I'm sitting here trying to use the grenades and trying to play a little bit more tactfully, but it's not working too well. So our battery for the video just died, so give me 1 second. And we're back. All right, so cool. So since I'm using a real camera instead of like a Logitech camera or something, sometimes the battery dies, and that was my bad. So forgive me for the lack of professionalism there. That's my bad. We just need to get shot up, I think, 1 more time, and we'll be fine. Yeah, look at that. We're about to hit our 2nd beacon. That's a cool little item. I don't know what it is, though. Maybe we can shoot it. We were able to shoot it. We haven't really got much in the way of, like, new items or perks, I don't think. I may be wrong. I might just be missing something altogether, but it doesn't really seem like we've gotten much. So I guess we got our next beacon. We're good. Enemies killed, secrets discovered, 0%. Okay, so there are secrets. That is something that I did not see last time around that I'm glad I saw this time. How far into the video are we? We are 18 minutes in, and that means that we need to hit a death sequence soon. Oh, is this a shop? What is this? Read log. I don't really care about the log, but okay. This looks like shoppish. I want to know what this is. Transmitter, nope, okay. Maybe we go up here. Waypoints discovered, map update. All right. I can't tell if this is a shop. Or if this is just a little... Okay, maybe not. It gave off shop vibes, but now it's not giving off shop vibes anymore. Yeah, we're not in a shop. We're back to fighting stuff. Yep, there's one. At this point, you know what? I think we just keep on going. I'm not even really worried about fighting anything. I don't know how we've lost so much health that quick. My goodness, we went down in health quick. That's okay, though. We're just gonna keep on going and try not to die. I do want to look at the map. Where do we need to go? We need to go straight ahead. Oh, and I saw something red. What is that? Boss discovered. So we do have a boss fight, which means that if we speedrun this, we may be able to get to the boss, which would be sick. And we could see the boss before all is over. I feel like we're going the wrong way to get to the boss. This does not feel like boss direction. I feel like we accidentally took the wrong turn. We absolutely did. It's sending us back over here now. Unless we get over there and then go through here. Yeah, maybe we didn't. How do we get through? Aw, man. Yeah, I don't want to get shot by him. So I need to figure out how to get through this wall. Well, I rolled like 17 times trying to dodge it. That felt nearly undodgeable. Okay, so we didn't get to see the boss, which kind of sucks. Our face is now blocking something, so let me move that. I think this is the part of the game that does need to be showed off a little bit. So let me go ahead and talk about this some. So whenever you die, as you go through the game, you collect things from some of the enemies, not all of them. As you saw, a lot of the enemies didn't drop anything. What you collect is the mods. So as you die, you get to put those mods into your genome slots, which will add or decrease or whatever happens to your main stats, being crit, luck, speed, resistance, stamina, and health. So for me, I would like a little bit more health, but I don't really care as much about speed, so I wouldn't put these in here. But this is all pluses, so there would be no reason not to put that in there, as it's all positives. While on the other hand, if you really wanted health, I could and I didn't really care about luck, I could put in that and that, because they're both decreases in health, and then use the invert all stats mod that I have over here to then switch it so that all my health would go way up and everything else would then go down. So that's just a cool little thing that you could do. But I think what we'll do here is just throw in basically all of them, really. Yeah, I think we'll just throw all of them in because we have 5, so why not? And now our new stats look like this. So much lower health, lower stamina, but a lot more speed, resistance, and luck compared to everything else. So we can sequence it, which we'll put it into our upcoming clone, which is basically our next life. So every time we get a new life, we'll have the stuff from the time before. So we have a mutation apparently, so now we'll be able to reflect projectiles on melee, knock back on melee, but now we lose an extra 40 stamina. Replaces dodge with Tesla dash, another negative 40 on critical hit. Another 40 loss on resistance, but plus 10 armor on all damage types and 20 health, which is awesome. That's what we wanted, was some more health. And then as they scan these, we're going to get more mutations and so on based on... See, like this one over here had no mutations, but all of these did because they were paired with another. So sweet. Now whenever we load in as our new character, as our new clone, trying to find the beacon, we should load in with a completely new stat pool. And then that's it. That's the game for you. That is Beacon in about 25 minutes. Explained fully. This is everything you're going to see. Now, of course, there are secrets to the game. What in the world? So you can see right off the bat our shot line has gotten a lot thinner, which is awesome. It means that we have more accuracy from something. And now our dash has been replaced with Tesla dash, which is what you see there. But yeah, so that's the game for you. You live, you die, you repeat. And as you live and as you die and as you repeat, you get stronger and stronger and stronger based off of the mods that you put in. So right off the bat, you can tell that we're doing not a huge amount. I was trying to see if maybe the Tesla dash did a little bit more damage or something, but it does not. It actually doesn't do any damage. I do want this guy to kill me though, because I'm curious how it works. Wow, he's doing like no damage. All right, so it seems nearly impossible to die from the first couple encounters, I guess. But with that, guys, that is Beacon. And yeah, if you want to get the game, you can always follow the Steam link that I leave down in the description, as I always will and as I always do. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the game, please feel free to go get it, support the creators. And if you liked this video, if you thought this video was a good way to demonstrate the game's potential and whether you would like to buy it or not, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you've liked multiple videos up into this, or if you want to see more videos like this one or some other gameplay videos, check out the other ones. But if you like those, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to the channel, and it means a lot to my little puppy right here staring at me because she wants to go outside. So guys, with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next Revelations reviews next Friday. Peace out.